Welcome back YouTube, this is the Torn Bodybuilding channel, and today we're doing a 8-month update on my arm, where I'm at with training, and the progress I've made so far. My one friend Brittany, who's standing over here, currently probably blushing a little bit, has actually officially challenged me to try to do a bodybuilding show in February, roughly 4 months prior to my initial plan to do a show. So that is the end goal. When I told you guys in the first video that my plan was to do a show and take you guys along for the journey. I am getting back into some harder training, so I'm very excited about that, and I just want to show you guys an update and talk a little bit about where I'm at with training and the progress I've made at the 8-month mark. So guys, this is obviously the injured arm, so I'll just do a quick pose here for you coming up. And from the front, it looks pretty normal. Still much, maybe not much smaller, but smaller than my left arm right now. And from the back, I'll give you that. So just to refresh, for those of you guys either joining the channel for the first time or those of you that forget, it was a proximal long head bicep tear, which just means it was up here at my shoulder joint, and it was the bicep on the outer side here. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. It looks pretty normal. I am definitely nowhere near contest shape. That it should be pretty apparent to everybody here. I have roughly another 40 pounds to lose, by my guesses 35 to 40 pounds to get in contest shape. So I have my work really cut out for me, but that is the goal. So we're gonna train as if we're doing a show in February, and hopefully I hit that mark. If not, we're gonna refocus at that point and kind of figure out where I'm gonna go from there. So bicep, I've been able to train hard, relatively hard, since about the 5-month mark after surgery. It has been a super long time since I've uploaded to you guys, but like I said, I've been training hard since about the 5-month mark, so I've got 3 months of good training under my belt. Now there were times in that training I had to lighten up and make sure I was healing and recovering from my workouts, and I'm still not doing anything super impressive in the gym. I'm currently curling. 30 pounds is my new record, but typically I'm about 25 pounds on curls every week for about 10 to 12 reps. I have more in me to give, but just because of the injury being so fresh and trying not to push myself too hard quite yet, I am cutting those reps short. I can do 15, 20 reps with 25 pounds, and when I did 30s, I think I did 12 reps this past week, but I definitely had more in the tank, just trying to be responsible and smart as I'm coming back from this injury. And so far, as far as progress we've made, I started in early May at 260 pounds because I let myself really go. It was a very ugly 260 pounds. We are now down to about 220 pounds. I fluctuate between about 220 and 222 most days, so we're right in there, and kind of now my body started to fight me on my diet a little bit, so I need to tighten that back up. That being said, 40 pounds in 3 months is kind of a ridiculous weight loss. So at some point, you're going to have to fight back. You're going to have to tighten things up at first. I don't want to say it came off easy, because I've been really busting my butt in the gym with a lot of cardio and some pretty intense workouts. Even when they were on the lighter side, I made sure to find something to make them more intense, whether that was shorter rest periods, higher reps, whatever, you name it. I have tried to do it without risking re-injury as well. So far, we've been very successful in that. My arm does feel great. For the most part, at 5 months, it felt pretty good, but definitely in the last month, I can tell I'm feeling much better. And curling exercises, back exercises all feel normal. Chest has been pretty good from the beginning since getting back into training. Basically, I wasn't doing anything significant until about the 5-month mark. I was doing super light weights. We're talking incline dumbbell presses with 20, 25 pounds, curls with 10 pounds for a while, up until, again, that 5-month mark. Again, just being super cautious not to risk re-injury here. Going into my plan for contest prep, guys, we will get into diet plans if that's what you guys want to hear about. Workout routines and all that sort of thing we'll talk about as well, as you guys ask for them. Currently, I'll give you my training split. I'm doing 4 days of lifting, and typically that split looks like back, rear delts, and forearms on Monday. I do chest, biceps, and forearms on Tuesday. Wednesday is typically an off day. I do shoulders and triceps on Thursday, and legs comes on Friday or Saturday, depending on my energy level. And then cardio, I'm in the gym pretty much at least 6 days a week, if not 7 days a week, hitting cardio, abs, and calves on those off days, making sure I'm staying active, and everything's responding really well. everything's responding really well so far. Muscle memory is really kicking in and helping fuel some of these gains. Obviously, to lose 40 pounds in 3 months, I've been relatively in a pretty significant caloric deficit to do that, which is what I felt I needed to do to get to a healthier place, to be able to start realizing some of my goals for to compete in bodybuilding this year, like I said I would. And again, my friend Brittany has challenged me to February, so I definitely have my work cut out for me to get there. But this is the progress that you guys can see here. I obviously have some muscle again, and I'm starting to look okay. Definitely far out of contest shape. I'm guessing contest weight would be around 180 pounds, 176, somewhere in there. We'll see what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. This is, again, the 8-month mark for me coming back from my bicep tear. I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. I hope this helps some of you going through this. Some of you guys have reached out to me that you're going through bicep injuries now. I hope this helps motivate you. That is part of what this channel is all about, is to motivate you guys to continue to improve, continue to realize that even after these major injuries, some of you may see my scar here. This is actually my second major injury, unfortunately. And that your bodybuilding or powerlifting goals aren't dead, that you guys can fight through this. You just got to keep a good head on your shoulders, stay motivated, and realize that there's a lot more left on the table, guys. And every time I come in the gym, one of the things I always tell myself is try to be the hardest working guy in there. And some days I hit that, but there's a few monsters that train at this gym and put me to shame. So anyway, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop your comments down below, guys. What do you think? What do you want to see in future uploads? And I'll see you in the next upload.